This episode of Techzilla is brought to you by Toyota. Valve has announced the first 13 Steam machines, people. Welcome to Techzilla Bytes, where feed your tech hunger fast. I'm Patrick Norton. This is CES 2014, and Valve had a small press conference last night. We weren't invited, but Gabe Newell said they have about 250 titles for the SteamOS, a huge jump from the 15 I can find running on my machine right now. And of course, they will offer Steam controllers. One is required to be a Steam machine, and so will third parties, as in you can buy a Valve controller or a non-Valve controller, and it can still be a Steam machine. This is good, but the big news from the sub 10-minute press conference is that Valve has 13 partners working on Steam machines, and a lot of form factors, quote, all a different take on the right solution for the living room. Now, you want to see a collection of all the Steam machines in one place? Good place to start, arstechnica.com. Search for Gallery, the 13 Steam machines and all of their glorious variety. Basically, it's all the Steam machines that were announced in one place, so you can check them out. If you want to start searching around, let me give you the top 5 off the list. Alienware, if you go to alienware.com/landing/Steam machines, they've got all of their FAQ, which is a little light. It's going to have an Intel CPU, an NVIDIA GPU. It'll ship in late 2014, and they have no price. Alternate told IGN, by the way, IGN, go search there if you're fascinated by Steam machines. They got all 13 boxes in-house the night of the release. IGN says the 1339 Alternate looks like a subwoofer, and it'll have an Intel Core i5-4570 processor and a Gigabyte GTX 760 running as a GPU. This is good. By the way, 16 gigabytes of RAM, so obviously there's going to be some high-end configurations. Speaking of which, CyberpowerPC, we actually saw one of their boxes in the AMD booth. They announced 2 models starting at $499 with a 3.9 gigahertz A6 CPU from AMD and a 2 gigabyte Radeon R9 270. $699 gets you a Core i3 and a GTX 760 GPU. Digital Storm didn't have much on their website, but told The Verge $1,899, and quote, "We're taking aim at the high end of the market, targeting consumers that demand the best possible gaming experience and who are looking for a PC capable of playing any title on their new 4K display." Speaking of which, did I mention IGN having everything in-house? They also have the Falcon Northwest outrageously painted box. The Falcon Northwest Tiki starts at $1,799 and zooms as high as $6,000 if you get all of the upgrades. Want more info? Check out Ars Technica's write-up and check out IGM, who got all 13 machines in-house. And if you're wondering who else is on that list, Gigabyte, iBuyPower, Material.net, Next, Origin PC, Scan Computers, Web Holland, and Zotac. When are we going to see them? When they ship, people, but they're going to be dropping, it sounds like, all through 2014 when the SteamOS and the SteamOS library of games, like I said, 250 games, no information on what they are, but that's a huge jump for Linux games for the SteamOS. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And I want to thank Toyota for sponsoring our CES coverage here at CES 2014. And I want to remind you, you can get more coverage of the show, including some really cool graphics cards and some PC parts upgrades at Techzilla.com, or head over to youtube.com/Techzilla and subscribe. And if you got comments, put them right down here if you're on YouTube, or tweet at Techzilla, and we'll try to answer each and every one. I'm Patrick Norton. We're off to go check out the show floor and see some more cool stuff from CES 2014.